All right, good evening, everyone. Uriel Ezagu here. Super excited to have everyone on this call tonight and trust we're all doing good. I'm super elated. I think that trade has hit TP3. Doctor, can you please confirm to me? Shout out, congratulations to everyone that took the trade. This is serious money. This is how we do it. No hanky panky, no playing around. Just get it in and out, in and out with the bag. Today has been busy for me. I had to take my daughter back to school. She's our last born, so everybody, she's the last born. Yeah, TP3 done. Everybody, please help me get on the WhatsApp group and type there TP3 done. Let's make some noise. Let's make some noise. Whether you took the trade or not, don't worry. TP123 has hit. Just go on the WhatsApp group and just type TP3 hits, TP3 hits. Let's make some noise. Whether you took the trade or not, just type it there, TP3 hit. Everyone, let's make noise, let's make noise. See, making noise is very important too. If you read the Bible, you understand that shouting, it says shouts of joy and victory resounds in the tents of the righteous of the Lord. So if you're not making noise, you're missing out. That means you've not understood how God works. Don't worry. I think that shortly I'm going to do a training on the power of noise. Hey, Dr. Dupe, you remember when we used to do HFM that would not be singing? What is it? What's that we'll be doing? Drop, 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 drop. HFM was very, very interesting. HFM is a different form, is another type of forex trading. Very interesting. Ezekiel, did you do HFM? HFM was very exciting, though. Even though I'm on this call, I've collected like $200, so 200 and something dollars now, doctor. This one is good. You people just be a little bit patient. Let me collect the money. Let me share it on the group so that you can see that we are not playing around. All right. Sharp. I like this type of trade. Doctor, don't you like this type of sharp trade? Sharp trade. No, this is like Acts of the Apostles. While Peter was still making noise, the Holy Ghost fell on them. While Peter was still doing his talk, the Holy Ghost already fell on them. All right, great, 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 great. Sharp this evening. All right, so a very sweet one. So great, great, great call there. So this is what we do in 2.0. We just put money in people's pocket. If you make some money now, please put a dollar sign on the chat box. If you made some money, put a dollar sign on the chat box. If you made some money, glad to see my own sister right here on the call, my sister from another mother, Aunt Maureen. If you made some money, put a dollar sign. Look at the chat box. I made some good money. Let me also put my dollar sign there. So making money couldn't be any easier. Making money couldn't be any simpler. It's really amazing what we're doing here. I was super, 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 super grateful to God with what we have here. It's really amazing. So superstars, I'll start this call tonight by saying Happy New Year once again to each and every one of us on this call. It's great. Welcome to 2026. But one thing I can tell you about 2026 is that 2026 is a game changer. I can tell you that absolutely for free. 2026 is a game changer. I can tell you that absolutely for free. We will be doing some incredible things in 2026. And because of what we're set to do in 2026, that's why we put this call together tonight so that I will cast that vision. It says, write the vision, make it plain that he might run who reads it. Write the vision, make it plain that he might run who reads it. It says, for the vision is for an appointed time, though it tarries, wait for it. It shall not lie. It shall speak. So this is a vision casting call, because the reason why people do not gain financial freedom is because people do not define what they want. Now, superstars on the call, you see, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. You can never find what you can't define. You might want to write that down. You can't find what you can't define. For you to be able to find anything in life, you must first define it. Dr. Dupe, if I don't know I'm going to Maryland, so how would I know I've arrived Maryland? So I was in the US a couple of weeks ago. So if I didn't know that when I leave Nigeria, I was going to first to Dallas, then I was going to Chicago, all right? Then I was going to Chicago, and I'm going to go to Indiana. Then from Indiana, I was to come back to Chicago, then go to Maryland, Houston, Dallas, Abuja. So if I didn't know where I was going to, how would I know that I've arrived in Dallas? So you can't find what you can't define. So superstars, the starting point, this is my wallet. So the starting point for your financial freedom in 2026 is to know where you're going. Now, do you remember the story of, this is what I was getting. Dr. Dupe, can you see this clearly? I hope you can unmute yourself. No, she can't. All right, I've made you co-host, Dr. Dupe. Can you see this clearly?
Yes, sir. Now I can talk.
So this is $1 bill. I brought quite a number of them from the US. But can you see what I turned it to? I don't know if you can see it. I've turned it into
No, it's blurry now. The light
$10,000.
is.
So I use a Sharpie, and I turned it into $10,000. So now I carry it about in my wallet. I have a couple of them. And I will tell you why. This is another one. This is another one. Then this one. This one is $100. You can see all this one. So this one is $100. Okay. So let me tell you the reason for this. So this is my goal for 2026. So when we were in Maryland, I told everyone that they should write out their goals. And my goal is $10,000. Now listen, I have never earned $10,000 before in a year. Never. So this is going to be a miracle for me. But what gave me the audacity to go for $10,000? Because I want to give God an impossible assignment in my life. All right? If it's, no, sorry. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I wrote this. This is $10,000. Okay? Sorry, my goal is not $10,000. I've earned $10,000 now. Dr. Dupe, even you didn't correct me. You've seen me withdrawn $10,000.
I was surprised, sir.
Even yourself, you have corrected me that cannot be a goal now. As Champepe, yourself, you're here and you kept quiet. I've been withdrawing more than $10,000 that you have been saying. My goal is $10 million. I've never earned $10 million before.
That's me.
So I'm giving God an impossible task. So I said to him, you say you're the Almighty. This is my conversation now with God. You know, you can be very spiritual and you can tell him, oh, Father, thou knowest, thou comest, thou goest. In certain things, I don't do thou goest, thou comest. I took my daughter to school today. She didn't do thou goest, thou comest. She said, Dad, I need to buy A, B, C, D. Please give me your ATM card. Funny, in my house, everybody knows my PIN. The ATM card. Everybody in the house knows my PIN. But I don't know anybody's PIN. Dr. Dupe, is that fair? Everybody knows my PIN number.
Your daddy now.
But I don't know anybody's PIN number. So she made her list. She's been using my ATM card since yesterday. She did not even ask if I had the money or not. As far as she's concerned, her daddy is more than enough. In her life, her daddy is El Shaddai. No stories. So I approach God with the same mindset. He is El Shaddai. Is it not he that Jeremiah said to him, you are God. You are the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too difficult for you to do? In Ephesians, it says, he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you could ever ask or think. Another translation says, imagine. So that's why I wrote this $10,000 here. This is actually supposed to be $10 million. It's not supposed to be 10,000. It's supposed to be 10 million. So I'm going to add another 3 zeros back here. It's supposed to be 10 million. So right here now, I'll add another. So somebody is wondering, why are you doing this? Where did you see it? In the Bible. This was the technology that God gave Jacob, and he used to bankrupt Laban and move all of Laban's wealth to Jacob. You remember that story? And I don't know how many of us here, you've read the book, The Secret, or you watched that movie. Then Jack brought out a $10 bill, and he changed a $10 bill to $10 million. And he pasted it on his ceiling, directly on top of his bed, where is the first thing he will see every morning. Over time, he earned that money. My mentor, Mr. David Imonite Jr., saw it, took a $5 note and turned that $5 to 5 million. He earned the 5 million. He took a $10 note like this again and turned it into 10 million. He earned that 10 million. He's done that with 50 million. He's done that with several millions. Now, you see, God is only permitted to give you the desires of your heart. The way the human mind works is your mind appreciates what your mind experiences. All right? So I've never been to Russia. Is there any way, Dr. Dupe, you're going to try to describe to me how Moscow looks like? No matter how good you are at description, am I going to really appreciate it? Will I flow with you? The answer is no.
No, sir.
But I've been to Atlanta. If you start describing Atlanta, there are certain places I know. My mind have experienced it. So my mind will immediately recognize it. And I can flow with what you're telling me. The same thing when it comes to money. So you need to first define exactly the amount you want to earn. So how much do you want to earn this year? For me, it's $10 million. So you see me with dollars. So if you open this wallet, you're going to see dollars. It's deliberate. I'm carrying it. Why? I'm feeling it. It's deliberate. I'm very intentional about what I'm doing. Because I know that wealth is created by laws, not by law. Wealth is created by laws, not by law. So it's deliberate. So every day I open my wallet, what am I seeing? I'm seeing the US dollars. This principle works. I first learned about this aside from Sunday school. I learned about it when I read the book Think and Grow Rich. I was in secondary school in St. Morumbas College in Georgia. I went and I read a magazine. It's called, what's that magazine? The Economics. I think The Economics. Then I saw a picture. By then, I had never touched dollar. So, but I saw the picture of a $10 bill or a $100 bill in that magazine. I cut it out and I created a vision board. Can you imagine how many years ago in secondary school? I left secondary school over 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I was studying these things. I didn't understand how it works, but I was practicing it. Everywhere I see a $100 bill, I'll cut it out. I'll put it in my wallet. So today, I'm no longer carrying the fake dollar. Today, I'm carrying the real dollar. Superstars, this principle works. I have more dollars in my wallet than I have naira. I have more dollars than I have naira. These principles work. So the first thing is, what do you want? How much do you want to earn? Can you define it? Write it down. Write it down. And write it in this way. We did this in Maryland. I taught them this, and it was amazing. I'm so happy and grateful now. This is how you write it. Everybody get a pen and a paper. I will give us a few minutes. Dr. Dupe, please, you can tell the people in the North American group, if they like, they can join.
Okay, sir.
Ezekiel, location for what? Maybe I see Ezekiel, so make I drop location. Location for what? For Think and Grow Rich. Okay. So Dr. Dupe, please, you can notify them on that group. They can join. Okay.
All right, sir, I'm on it now.
So I'm giving us a few minutes. Grab a notebook, get a notebook. I'm teaching you how to alter your life. Someone says anyone can alter their lives by altering their attitude of thought. This is how to change anything you don't like in your life. If you grab what I'm telling you tonight, you're made. Grab a notebook and please write these words down. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned. What's the amount for you? For me, it's $10 million. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earned $10 million from my trading account with Wealth Hub 2.0. by the 31st of December, 31st of December, 2026. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've earned $10 million. Put the amount that it is for you. From my trading activities with Wealth Hub 2.0 by the 31st of December, 2026. Have you written it down? Write it down. Did you read? It says, write the vision. Write the vision. Make it plain, that he might run who reads it. Now, the word plain is the word clear. The word plain is the word clear. So it says, write the vision, make it clear. It should be very unambiguous. So that even somebody who is driving at 100 miles, have you seen those massive billboards on the highway? Even if you're going at 100 miles per hour, you will still be able to read what is written there. So write the vision, make it very clear, distinct, so that everybody can read it. And every day you want to read that aloud to yourself. I'm so happy and grateful now. It says, as you have spoken in my ears, so shall I do to you. Have you read? It says, you shall have whatsoever you say. Did you read Hebrews? It says, through faith, we understand that the world was framed by the word of God. So you're framing your world by what you're saying. So what are you saying? What are you speaking? Now, let me tell you, everyone on the call, 99% of people keep speaking what is happening, what they don't want. And superstars, if you keep speaking what you're seeing, you will keep having what you're saying. Type it on the chat box. If you keep speaking what you're seeing, you will keep having what you're saying. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Those that love it shall eat the fruits thereof. In other words, say it and it is done. Let me rephrase it. Kelvin Tridon has a very interesting training. He calls it Your Wish is Your Command. You can check it up on YouTube, Kelvin Tridon, Your Wish is Your Command. Have you read that portion of scripture? Very intriguing. It says, he is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all you can ever ask or think. He is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all you can ever ask or think. Now, that is Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. It says, God, now you see, here in Nigeria and Africa, we know about prayer. So we're always doing the asking. But this is what it says. It says, your thoughts are as powerful as your prayers. Your thoughts are as powerful as your prayers. So God hears your thoughts. He is able to do Your imagination, another translation says, above all you could ever imagine. What are you imagining? Are you imagining disaster? Are you imagining that in 2026 you're going to be sick? Are you imagining that in 2026 you're going to be broke? Are you imagining that in 2026 nothing is going to work for you? Or are you imagining abundance? Are you seeing yourself, like Ezekiel will call it, lifestyle? Are you saying, my good God, I was watching a video a few days ago and I saw that video because I'm going to take my family there this year. Dr. Dupe said, they say, let's show you the most beautiful place in the world that is even more beautiful than Dubai, but cheaper than Dubai. I watched that video. I saw that country tripping. We have to go there this year. Now, remember that this year, World Hub 2.0 is launching trade and travel, where you're making money and you're traveling. And you're making money on the go. Ezekiel calls it lifestyle. You're experiencing the lifestyle. So can you sit down and close your eyes and just retreat to the theater of your mind in your own imagination, where you are the king and you are the master? It doesn't matter what the economy is saying. It doesn't matter what the situations are saying. It doesn't matter what your pocket is saying. And you can sit down, you can relax and retreat to the theater of your mind. And you begin to create your future. You begin to create the life that you desire. You begin to create that luxury car that you want to drive. You see yourself living that luxurious home. You see yourself going where you want to go. Can you paint that picture on the canvas of your mind? Can you paint that picture? Wallace D. Wattles, in the book, The Science of Getting Rich, he says you don't get the poor out of their poverty by giving them charity. Charity only offers you a loaf of bread, temporary relief. He says you get the poor out of their poverty by painting pictures of wealth on the canvas of their mind. So what pictures are you painting on the canvas of your mind? Are you seeing yourself living in that luxurious life? Are you seeing yourself, that amount of money that you've written down, as you're trading every day, are you seeing your profit growing? Are you seeing it? Are you seeing profitable trade? Are you saying to yourself, I'm a profitable trader. I get into the market at the right time. When just like this trade that we took now, we've taken only one trade today. And if you remember that trade in the morning, bam, 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 sharp. It hit TP1, TP2, TP3. The same one, the same thing this night. Bam, 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 bam. Are you saying to yourself that when I open the chart, I see clearly? My eyes as he anointed with eye salve. I see clearly. I understand the chart. I read the chart. He says he teaches my hands to profit. What are you saying? Retreat to the theater of your mind and create your ideal life. See yourself. Do this for 30 minutes daily. Did you remember when we took a training? Did you remember when we took a training on the self-confidence formula? Listen. The self-confidence formula says, I realize that any thought that I hold in my mind will eventually reproduce itself in its physical equivalent. Therefore, I demand of myself 30 minutes daily to spend 30 minutes daily upon the act of thinking of the person I intend to become. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you get that? It says, I realize that any thought that I hold in my mind will eventually reproduce itself in outward physical equivalent. Therefore, I demand of myself that continuously I will put in 30 minutes daily upon the act of thinking about the person I intend to become. Not the person that I am, not the things that are happening. Do you know that it's very difficult to think abundance in the midst of scarcity? Do you know it's very difficult to think health in the midst of sickness? But the way you alter your life is not to concentrate upon what is happening, but to concentrate your thoughts and your imagination, creating in the theater of your mind, acting out your own life, acting out your life the way you want it. It says to Joshua, this book of the law shall not depart out from your mouth, Joshua 1:8. But you shall meditate upon it night and day, to observe to do according to all that is written therein. Thereby shall you have good success, and you shall make your ways prosperous. Now, it didn't say God will make you prosperous. Yeah, I know those of you that are Christianese, you are more righteous than God. You say, Chairman Uriel has spoken here. There's nowhere there that he said God will make you prosperous. He says, this book of the law shall not depart out from your mouth. Everything has to do with you. God has no part there. But you shall meditate upon it night and day, to observe to do according to all that is written therein. Thereby shall you have good success, and you shall make your ways prosperous. Simple. Job puts it down in another language. Job says, acquit now thyself with him and be at peace. Thereby good shall come to you. Receive, I pray you, the law from his mouth. If you return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up, and the Almighty shall be your defense. Then shall thou lay up gold as dust, and the gold of Ophir as the stones of the brook. He says, when you acquaint yourself, look at it. Everything has to do with you. There's nothing to do with him. He says, you acquaint yourself with him. Number one, you'll be at peace. The next thing you do, receive the law from his mouth. Remember, Joshua, this book of the law shall not depart. You receive the law. When you receive the law, what do you do with the law? You meditate, you think. The law of prosperity, the law of increase, the law of abundance. He's a universe of abundance. He's called El Shaddai, the all-breasted one. Don't focus on scarcity. Focus on the abundance. He says, if he clothes the lilies of the valley and he feeds the bird in the skies, are you not more important than the birds and the lilies? So what are you creating on the canvas of your mind? Retreat to the theater of your imagination and create the life that you desire. Paint the picture of the home you want to live in. See your children in that school you want them to attend to. See yourself living that luxurious life where money is not an issue. See yourself being at ease and at peace. See your wife wrinkle-free. Create that picture. See yourself taking your family on vacation. See your bank account. See the continuous inflow. Experience the joy, the peace, the calmness, the serenity, the quietness, the assurance of abundance bring, where you know that no matter what, you don't have to worry about tomorrow. Write the vision. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn, not I will earn. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $10 million from my trading activities on World Hub 2.0 by the 31st of December 2026. And you don't just write it down and go and sleep. You take the trades, multiple streams of income. You take the trades. When you take the trades, what else do you do aside from taking the trades? You share Wealth Hub 2.0. You earn what? You earn residual income when people who enroll into Wealth Hub 2.0 through you. You use your link to create their broker account. The broker pays you commission. What have we mentioned now? We've mentioned how many? 3 streams of income. Now, let me tell you this. If you want to understand the definition of a thing, go back to the origin of the thing. In Genesis, in the garden, he talked about a river that had 3 outlets. 4 outlets, I beg your pardon. In Genesis, the river had 4 outlets. He says one flows to where? One flows to Syria. What is Syria synonymous with today? Oil. He talked about another one that flowed to a land where there is gold. And we trade gold. Dr. Dugbe, can you beat that? We trade gold every day. Then you talked about another one that flows to where? To Ethiopia. What is Ethiopia? It's synonymous with coffee. 4 chains of businesses. So in Wealth Hub 2.0, we even have 6. You make your trading profit. You refer people, Wealth Hub pays you. They use your link to create their trading account. The broker pays you. That's 3. You buy shares from the profit you're making. Residual income. That's how many? That's 4. And we're going into real estate. That's 5. Come on, if you're excited, let me see some 7 sevens on the chat box. So not just that you're earning money here, we are fulfilling the mandate of the Creator by creating within this one ecosystem. Within this one ecosystem, we have 5 sources of income. If you understand this, you're done. You make money from your trading profit. Wealth Hub 2.0 pays you referral bonuses when you refer persons. And now we pay in dollars. If you're in the US, in Canada, we pay your referral bonuses in dollars. According to Ezekiel, how sweet is that? Ezekiel will say, how sweet is that? All right? The broker, because whoever you refer enrolls with your link. The broker, they pay you for people who use your link to trade. So whether you trade any day, whether you trade or not, you make money every day. Before I started this call, I went to my broker back office and I saw the money that is lying there. After this call, I will withdraw it. Sweet. It's called residual income. I put that funds together. I buy shares. Dangote is already advertising his shares. Remember, we started talking about since last year. I buy shares. I buy shares. The Nigerian capital market is doing so well. Last year, it did 50%. This year, it's so amazing. Don't sit on money. Too much money, don't sit on money. Then we have the wealthy place, Wealth Hub real estate business. From the profit you make in Forex, that's where we're going there. So superstars, our starting point this first quarter is to take $1,000 to $20,000 within the first quarter. Now, let me tell you the truth. The same way that $1,000 will give you $20,000 if you follow the roadmap that we're laying out. That same way, $10,000 will give you $200,000. It's the same trade. That same way, $100,000 will give you $2 million. It's the same trade. All right? Now, we're not going to over-risk anything. Let me go ahead and share my screen so that somebody doesn't say, Chairman Uriel has been talking since he didn't even share any screen. What is he even talking about? All right? So let me share my screen so we can get to understand what I'm talking about. So the same trade that World Hub 2.0 sends out to you, that someone uses to, grow $1,000 to $20,000. I want to say, that I entered the trade and I forgot it and I've been doing presentations since. When we got done with the sell, I took a buy. And my buy has been in profit since. I forgot about it and I've been doing presentations. All right, please let me know if you can see my screen. Prof, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Dupe, can you see my screen?
Yes, clear, sir.
Fantastic.
Just make it bold so that we can see.
Fantastic. So we just called a sell, and you can see this sell that dropped, and it dropped all this way. So this single drop gave us our money. So if you took
maybe
that,
you can make it bolder. It's blurry, right?
Doctor, what did you say?
Chairman, sir. Maybe
you were saying if I can do something.
I said maybe your screen bolder.
Sorry? Oh, the screen
If you
bolder.
can make it bold, it's a bit blurry now. Yeah.
But it's clear because I have my other phone logged in, so I can see it.
No, it's blurry on this edge.
1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think I see what you mean. I think that's network. Okay, so Doctor, is it clearer now, or do I share again? Okay, so
It's still blurry, but if some of us might understand what you're saying, but it's blurry.
Let me unshare and share again and let you. How is it now? Yeah,
it's the same.
Blurry. I've seen it.
It's the same.
Because I logged in with my other phone, I've seen it. I don't know, so let me just leave it since you're not seeing it clearly. So when we call out those trades, all right?
No, sir, you can explain. We
can positions.
still understand what
you have TP1, TP2, TP3. Okay. We have what we call layering. But I want to do something. Ezekiel, can you please do a math calculation for me? So if we're looking at doing $20,000 in 4 months, that is from $1,000. So if you break 20 in 4 months, that's $5,000 per month. So Ezekiel, can you please divide 5,000 by 20? So that should be like $200 a day. Am I correct? Dr. Dupe, is that correct? 20,000 in 4 months means 5,000 in a month, right?
Yes, sir.
So a month has 20 trading days. So if you divide 5,000 by 20, how much is that?
$250.
That's two what?
$250.
$250. Fantastic. So our goal for those, remember, this is for those who have $1,000 account. Our goal in a day is to earn $250. So Ezekiel, on one, so yes, we don't want to earn this $250 from one trade call. Normally, we'll do an average of 4 trade calls a day. Ezekiel, am I correct?
4 to 6, yes, sir.
Okay, let's take an average of 4. So if you're
Yes,
doing, if we're doing 4 trade calls in a day, it says 22 working days. Yeah, but we have 20 trading days. Someone was telling me that there are 22 working days in a month. But in the Forex market, you have 20 trading days, Monday to Friday. So it's 20 trading days. So let's work with 20 trading days. So Ezekiel, we're looking to earn $250 in a day. Please, everyone pay attention, because if you get this right, you don't have any reason to overtrade, over leverage, or blow your account. So if we're looking to earn $250 in a day, and on the average, we do 4 trade calls. So 250 divided by 4. 250 divided by 4. Prof, fast, please.
$62. Let's say $63.
$63.
Yes, sir.
So Ezekiel, if you're taking on a $1,000 account, everybody, I hope you're writing. Well, we're going to upload this video immediately so that you watch it and you follow this roadmap. Once you follow this roadmap, you don't miss it. So every trade call that we make, you're looking to make $63. So, Prof, if you have $1,000 and you have TP1, TP2, TP3, those 3 positions, how much are you looking to make per position? And what lot size on $1,000 should give you that amount? Can I get that math quickly? So because normally we call TP1, TP2, TP3.
Yeah.
So you're looking to earn $63. So it should be first be $63 divided by 3. How much is $63 divided by 3? This is a practical session.
20 pips for $20.
20 pips for $20. What lot size?
Yes, so that's 0.1 lot size at 1,000.
0.1 lot size.
Yes, sir.
So 20 pips. So TP1 20 pips, TP2 20 pips, TP3 20 pips. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, sir.
So once, like this trade I hit now, someone would have made that amount. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, someone would have made more than that, actually.
No, but we have our target that we're working with. So let's just stay within that confines. So with this trade that hit now, someone would have made that amount. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means we call 4 trades in a day. Someone has walked home with $250.
Yes, sir. At 0.1.
So, Prof, tell me, if someone follows this plan strictly, how easy will it be for the person to blow $1,000 account?
It's going to be
fantastic.
Very difficult to.
Then with this, the person would have $5,000 at the end of the month. Is that correct? And $20,000 by the end of the first quarter.
Very correct.
What percentage growth is that?
Percentage growth.
Yes, with $1,000 to $20,000. What percentage growth is that? Okay, now, while Ezekiel is working that out, if you're one of those that is supposed to share your experience so far on Wealth Hub 2.0 for 2 minutes, while Ezekiel is working, because this is a roadmap. This is not theory. This is not, we're giving you a roadmap. I'm giving you what to do to get to where we're going. Now, so if you're one of those, please can you raise your digital hands, and I'll make you a co-host so you can just share your story in 2 minutes while Prof is working out the details. 400%. All right, Colade says that is 400%. So how many banks anywhere in the world will pay you 400% of your 1,000 deposit in 4 months? Please name 2 banks that pays 400% for $1,000 deposit in 4 months. Please name 2 banks. Does anybody know any bank that does that, so I can go and put my money with them. Nobody knows any bank that can do that. William says it's 2,000% in 4 months. 2,000% in 4 months. Prof, we're still waiting for you. Please, anybody here, you know any bank? Dr. Tupa, you people have anyone in Atlanta or any part of the US can give us 2,000% in 2 months. I want to give you some money to help me put there.
They give 30%. They can't give, sir.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Ezekiel, you say what percent? Please, everyone on the call, if you can earn 2,000%, you're not the one doing the analysis. You're not the one staying awake at night to read the chart. You're not the one doing the calculations. All you just do is plug and play. If you can earn 2,000% in the next 4 months, is it good business or bad business? If it's good business, type B, type G. If it's bad business, type B. 2,000% in 4 months. That's 500% in a month. If it's good business, type G for good. If it's bad business, type B for bad. Awesome. Ezekiel, your testifiers, are they ready? You know them, right? So can they raise up their hands and we'll quickly take that? So superstars, that is the roadmap. That is where we're going to. All right? So if you have 1,000, we've given you everything. Everything. No hanky-panky. No over trading. So you have $1,000. Whenever we send out this trade, Mommy Comfort is ready. Whenever we send out this trade, take the 3 position, 0.10, 0.10, 3 times. You're looking at 20 pips. Once your 20 pips hits, remember the law break even. You make $60-something. But I know that all of you want to make more than that. Because just from one trade now, does this trade that we call Ezekiel, I actually practice this. I just practice what I'm about to teach. That trade that we called now, I took TP1 0.10, TP2 0.10, TP3 0.10, and by the time all those TPs closed, I had how much? So I had $258. What's our daily target? 2 what? So just from this one trade and utilizing this lot size, I made $258. So please, people, once you have hit it like this, please don't trade again for that day. Take a break. I'll come back to you. Let me hand it over to Mommy Comfort. Mommy Comfort is an incredible, amazing woman. Mommy Comfort is in her late 70s. She's retired from the United Nations. She's a grandmother. All right. Even though she's retired, she did not sit down and fold her hands waiting for her children to send her money. She started learning how to trade. She's trading profitably now. In fact, she's on the quarterly subscription. She renewed her subscription, I think, either 3 or 5 days ago, Seth, I can't remember. So that tells you the value she's getting. Mommy Comfort, Happy New Year. Nice to see you. You have the floor, ma. I've made you co-host. You can unmute yourself.
Yes. Happy New Year, and Happy New Year, everyone. I'm so glad, I'm so elated to be on this call to testify, about my story, my journey with the Wealth Hub 0.2 since September. It has really been awesome. And the win rate has really been high, and I've been able to benefit from that. And I'm so happy that I took this decision, which has really transformed my life. Actually, for what you have even just said now, my mind is blown away. I think all of us should just take what you have said very serious now. I'm saying this considering my experience since September, the way one has been gradually growing one's account. In fact, I really have to make sure that I'm serious now to take the opportunity you have put on the table now very serious, because I know that I will have cause to rejoice. So the journey generally, ladies and gentlemen, it has been very interesting. The win rate has been high and I've been benefiting from that. And so I just want to say that Wealth Hub is the best way to go. It's so amazing, you know. No matter, and the good thing is that the trainings have really helped me a lot. And that's why I can really assure anyone here that even if you have zero knowledge, just humble yourself and learn. And even as you are learning, you are already earning anyway, because what we have here is democratized form of learning. You don't have to graduate before you start earning. So here you pay your school fees and you are learning gradually, and you are taking the trades our master trader gives to us. That is our guy here. He gives to us there with other people in his team. It has been wonderful. You know, once you do that, it will be well, because I'm talking from experience. From September to date, it has really been awesome with the win rate. So all I would just want to say is that I'm grateful to God that I've been part of this journey since Wealth Hub 0.2 started. And it's really making it worthwhile in my life, just as the chairman, Uriel, has just said. So all I just want to say is that I'm committed to be more serious, even with what the challenge that we've just been told how we should try and grow our accounts. I think I just have to be more serious, and I know God will help me. And I believe God it has really profitable and worth it. That's what I want to say for now. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, at least to say see us here, or especially our new people on the call, our guests, would have taken something from my testimony. You know, they will be encouraged to join us. Yes, it's really been worth it.
All right, thank you so much, Mommy Comfort. Amazing. You see her sharp and upright. You will know that she's over 70. You retired from the United Nations, and she's doing amazing things. Auntie Faustine, all the way from Ghana. Wow. This is my big mommies and aunties here. I'm so glad to be a part. They're a part of my life. Auntie Faustine, you have the floor. You can take it away. Good evening, Ma, all the way from Accra, Ghana.
Yeah, good evening, everybody in the house. Happy New Year. I've been longing to see everybody. Chairman Uriel, I wish to thank you so much for the journey. We started that was last year, September. And to be honest, I've learned a lot, because you cannot be with Chairman Uriel as a newbie that you will not learn anything. As he's talking, he's giving you motivational messages. He's also giving you the trade. So sometimes I ask, hey, if I could also learn, one day I'll also fly like him. So for me, because I wasn't sure, I started very small. Usually I start with $100, and I was able to build it all the way to 1,000. Then I started withdrawing small. One day I over leveraged, and then I lost a bit of it, but the capital was still there. So this time I've raised it. Now I've started all over again. I was it 3 weeks ago with $100 again, and now I'm on 250, and I'm taking it steady by steady. So my people, it's good to be here. If you join any scam, they will lure you and then you lose everything. But here, if you don't over leverage and you pay attention to your trade, pay attention to the chairman and all his advice, you surely get there. So this month, as at the end of this month, I'm going to raise my capital to 1,000, so that I'll be serious with the business. And I encourage everybody, if you have the opportunity and you have the money, don't leave it in the bank. Start doing something with it, especially in 2.0. Thank you.
All right, Auntie Faustine, all the way from Ghana. Thank you so much for that. You know, Auntie Faustine has had a remarkable story. She started a trading account with $100 and she grew that account to over $1,000. She's had a remarkable journey. So the name of the company is Wealth Hub 2.0. Wealth Hub 2.0 is not an investment platform. It's not a Ponzi scheme. Wealth Hub 2.0 is an educational academy. What we do in Wealth Hub 2.0 is to equip you with a skill set that allows you to become profitable in the Forex market. All right? So it's not a Ponzi scheme, it's not ROI, it's not return on investment. Our motto is wealth creation through wealth education. Our vision is to impact 500,000 Africans and African households in the diaspora. That's our vision. Now, this is a disclaimer. Wealth Hub 2.0 is a company that offers technology, education, and innovative services through a membership. We are not brokers and we do not provide financial advisory services. We don't have access to your funds and we do not touch your money. We don't touch your money at all. Look, this is our school meal certification by EFCC. Now, this is our vision. Creating a community of people who leverage on financial education and personal development to maximize the benefits in the world's largest money market. Wealth Hub 2.0 is a subsidiary of Wealth Academy Hub, a financial education and personal development hub with a combined team of professionals who have over 17 years experience in the foreign exchange market. We provide quality financial education and support within the foreign exchange market, systematically analyzing and optimizing data for maximum efficiency in the world's largest money market. Who are we? Wealth Hub 2.0 is a fintech solution service provider in the foreign exchange market. We do not handle clients' funds. We are not an investment company. We only provide financial education services. We are not a financial institution, and we do not provide financial advisory services. Now, this is our roadmap to becoming a legacy company. We have a 10 years plan to, educating you on stock exchange. We've been telling our people to buy Dangote shares. He's privatizing his refinery. If you're not yet there, please buy. Then we're helping our people to own their own homes in our estate called the Wealthy Place. And of course, our goal is to create 5,000 millionaires in the next 10 years. This year, we're looking at starting with $2 in dollars. So this is the Wealthy Place. Secure a 4 or 5 bedroom smart home in a gated community with your trading profit. Superstars, this is one estate you're going to be a part of, and you're not struggling on how to pay for the house. You're not struggling on how to pay for the house. You're paying for your 4 or 5 bedroom duplex through your trading profit. How smart is that? So you see, superstars on the call, what you need to do is to be a part of Wealth Hub 2.0. Subscribe to Wealth Hub 2.0. How do you do that? There are 3 ways you can do that. You can do the monthly subscription, that's $100 every month. You can do the quarterly subscription. You heard me talking about Mommy Comfort, that's $350 every quarter. Then you can do the annual subscription, that's $1,000 every quarter, every year. The monthly subscription only gives you trade ideas and 4 days of training in a month. The quarterly subscription gives you trainings, and gives you trainings 4 to 5 times in a week. And you have access to our robust academy. You have Mommy Comfort testifying about the value of that academy. The annual subscription, look at what the annual subscription does for you. Number 1, if you're paying quarterly, there are 4 quarters in a year. So each quarter is $350. It means that in the 4 quarters, you're paying 350 times 4. How much is that? 700, 1,004. So if you're paying quarterly, you're actually paying $1,400 per annum. But if you pay for the annual package, you're saving yourself $400. Ezekiel, did you ever do that math? You're saving yourself $400. In addition to everything that you get, you also get personal mentorship. People who have had access to my one-on-one mentorship, their results are crazy. Now, when you refer, remember I was talking about the different streams of income. When you refer anyone who enrolls on the monthly for $100, Wealth Hub 2.0 pays you $20, and you get this $20 every month when they renew their subscription is residual. And on Wealth Hub 2.0, we don't force people to renew subscription. They renew willingly because they are making money. Okay? Auntie Blessing, you have shown too much mercy. Please remove active accounts from that Telegram group. If not, I won't post any trade tomorrow. Auntie Blessing, her heart is too much. She's too good. Please remove the people. The people are making. Look at the money we just made now. Who wants to miss that money? All right? So if you refer someone on the quarterly, you earn $50. Every quarter when that person renews, you earn money. That's residual income. You refer someone on the annual, you earn $100. Every year the person renews, you earn that $100. That is amazing. Now, when you refer someone, aside from the commission that Wealth Hub 2.0 pays you, the person is to enroll with your broker link to create the account. Every day that the person takes the trade ideas that Wealth Hub 2.0 sends out, the broker will pay you a percentage. Isn't that beautiful? On Friday, this Friday, our expert on the stock market is going to come again. Remember last year, Ezekiel, do you remember when he was telling us about Dangote Refinery, NNPC privatization? It has started, though. I hope you've subscribed. I'm buying into it big time. He will be training us on the shares to buy, when to buy, how long to hold, and when to sell. That gentleman, through his knowledge, you remember when they did those banking privatization and the banks crashed and people lost money? I did not lose a penny. I made like 500% profit. He told me when to buy. He told me the bank to buy. He told me when to sell. And I sold and I made my profit. That is the decent person that is taking us. That's why I brought him in. The guy is one of the best when it comes to the capital market. His knowledge is incredible. So you want to be on that training on Friday. All right? Then, of course, the real estate. Sweatlessly owning your own home. I live in Abuja. If you live in Abuja, once you are delivered from rent, you have eternal deliverance. So in our real estate project, as you make profit from trading, shortly I'm going to do, I've been doing a study. So when Nkem was introducing me and she was talking about structure, I was like, wow, where's this lady coming from? Dr. Dupe, recently I've been studying about structure, architecture, how God blesses. God does not bless haphazardly. If you don't have a plan, God will not bless you. God blesses structure. God blesses architecture. When you have, that's what I've been studying. I've been doing in-depth studying on this. And I'm now learning how to portion my money automatically to I've created personal financial structure. God is a God of order. If you're praying for God to increase you, then you're living, your finances is in disarray. You don't know how much comes in. You don't know how you spend it. You don't know where it goes. You're not going to get more because more will just expose your foolishness. All right? So you have this access to own your own home through the profits you make from the foreign exchange market. We're going to teach you the percentage to put into shares, the percentage to put into real estate. the percentage to put to take care of your family, the percentage to put for savings. I'm telling you, the structure is amazing. So superstars on the call, what you want to do is that you want to get back to the person who put you on this call. See, life is not that difficult. If you have a system and you have the right system and you plug into the right system with the right mentorship, you discover that wealth creation is easy. Wealth is not as difficult as they make us believe. See that my buy now, I'm in massive profits now. I did not call it. That's why the academy is very important too. I'm sure Dr. Dupe also took that buy. Prof, I'm sure you saw the buy too. All right. So please, guests on the call, excited to have you. If you have any question, thank you for your time. We are like 23 minutes past our normal time. My apologies for that. Ezekiel took that is because I wanted to take time and lay out our roadmap. This is our first call for the year. So I wanted everyone to know where we're going this year and how we're getting there. All right. So thank you for your time. I appreciate that. Please, if you have any question, raise your digital hands. I will permit you to unmute and I'll answer your questions. But if you don't have any questions, please, you want to get started. We know that the concept of taking $1,000 to $20,000 in 4 months, it doesn't sound real to you. But you saw we gave you a breakdown of how we're going to achieve it. So when you subscribe, we'll now take you by the hand and will lead you. It says for precept must be upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. We now show you how to, you saw how practically we broke it down. Each trade you're looking at, $65. 4 trades will give you $250. We're giving you a practical breakdown, blueprint on how to get there. And meanwhile, the trades, you're not the one to analyze it. We'll do the analysis. We'll just give you, it's plug and play. We'll just show you how to copy and paste and you earn money and you keep growing. All right? So if you have questions, raise your digital hands. If there are no questions, please get back to the person who put you on this call, get back to the person who sent you this link and get yourself started. It's just the beginning of 2026. Remember when Noah started saying the flood is coming? The flood is coming. And the people were laughing. Did the flood come? Yes, it did. You have a massive opportunity. This is the beginning of the year to key in, start with us, and do what you've never done for yourself financially. So with that being said, I'll be pausing the recording here as I pass it over. I don't know if Nkem is still on the call. If she's not here, Prof, you can take it away and bring the call to a close.